Let me see if you can hear me. Okay, not this one. I'm literally like checking to make sure you can actually hear me on this live stream. Yes. Can you hear that? Audio is good. So now I know how I need to do the live streams whenever I am going live on my laptop and I want to use my microphone. I have to use this adapter to be able to connect it. And sometimes that's a little annoying and frustrating, but it is what it is. Whatever works, you make it work. Don't fight. Don't fight the power. I'm just kidding. Don't fight your laptop because your laptop may be frustrating, but it's helpful. So today we are doing a work day live stream. I'm here at the Marquis Lobby Hotel in downtown Houston. So today on the agenda is to number one, finish editing uh, my client slash boyfriend, my client boyfriend, my boyfriend client, whatever. Number one on the to-do list is to finish his YouTube video. We're doing episode 2 of his post-grad series. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out. It's a really good series. So I'm working on that one. That's the number one goal. Finish that video. Second up on the outline. Oh my gosh, there are outlets down here. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. So I'll be able to put you guys on the charger without being concerned if you're gonna die on me. And I can also charge my phone and my iPad while I'm editing. I love this because I was like, man, they don't have any outlets. The outlets are on the couch. I would show you guys, but then I have to move you, and I'm going to show you anyways because I love you guys, even though there's no one on here right now. You see that? I'm not sure if you see it or not. Let me turn the flashlight on. That right there, my friends, is an outlet. So, I wonder where they got these couches from actually, because I would like a couch that has an outlet on it. I think that's very useful, very mindful, very demure, very considerate of others, especially those who are here working. I did my hair in the restroom. Let me see if I can show you guys. What you think? I literally was struggling trying to get this hairstyle, but I'm really glad that I did it. I think it's so cute. But yeah. Oh man, my stomach hurts. I need to. So yeah, oh, that's what I was saying. So on today's to-do list, I need to put you guys on here so that I'm not holding it and I can't do any work. But today I'm finishing up his video. So the way that I edit his videos I start off with Adobe Premiere Pro. The reason I start off on there is because I film his videos with multi-cameras, or multiple cameras, and usually it's two cameras, but we've recently switched to 3 cameras, primarily because I have another camera. So that's why I'm testing out all the different camera angles that we can get, the different shots, because I just love a multi-camera type of shot. And I think it keeps, the content spicy, keeps it fresh, it keeps it fun. And so that's why I use Adobe Premiere Pro for the first part of editing, because on there I have a better um and better tools to be able to, more professional tools to be able to edit the audio, as well as I'm able to edit the multiple cameras all in one place. And what I mean by that is basically they have this multi-camera sequence setting on there. I'm actually going to be posting it in my next vlog, I think. It's not my next one, it's a vlog that's coming out very soon. But it's basically me showing me learning how to use the sequence. I'm really happy that I have it, because when I tell you, editing goes by so much faster just by knowing that. I have been working on Premiere Pro for at least a year, and I did not know about that until 2 weeks ago. So when I tell you a lifesaver, not savior, a lifesaver, it saves you so much time. Instead of me taking hours to edit first on Premiere Pro, it only took me It only takes me like an hour, which is, I mean, clearly a time saver. But I'm just really happy that I now know how to work that. And then I also use it for Yes She Is content, which is my social club that I'm pushing out. So that's also on today's agenda. So today's agenda, because here's the thing, at 5 o'clock we're going to 5 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock we're going to a Astros baseball game. Woo, go Stros, you know. But we need to get work done. I have the saying that I'm trying to live by, but I'm not really. I'm I'm learning to live by. I'm not doing the best at it, but I'm learning. It's no work until you're fun. No fun until work is done. Not no fun, no work until fun is done. No work, no fun until work is done. And so that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta get all this stuff done beforehand. So number one, I'm talking a lot, am I? Possibly. Anyways, number one, finish the vlog. We're going to finish that by, let's say 11:30. We gotta send him a thumbnail as well. So that's two things we've got to get done. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. We've already posted the, what's that thing? Oh, edit my vlog, edit a vlog for Just Chirelle, edit and post on Just Chirelle. And then I'm also going to post a YouTube video for the Monica Riley, my mom, who's also my other client. And then I have a meeting at 5 o'clock with my model client, Glynis. So I'm excited for all of that. So that's today's agenda. Right now, that's all that I have. I'm possibly gonna push in something with Yes She Is. Maybe like edit some content, create some carousels so that I can start posting. I want to start posting on there consistently starting Sunday, June 1st. So that like I want to do like every day there's a post coming out. I want to do like 2 times a day, but I'm not gonna burn myself out. But for sure, every single day there's a post coming out. So I need to film. I need to plan out more podcast episodes. I need to plan out my self-help Sundays so that I can film those and have those posted in karaoke nights, Sundays in May. If you're looking for a karaoke night, the Marquis has karaoke nights every Sunday in May. Well, never mind. May is over, so hope you guys enjoyed it if you went. But yeah, right now, let's lock in. I'm gonna put my iPad on the charger while I edit Jordan's vlog. Enjoy the ambiance. Enjoy the time and the space. If you wonder where I got my iPad case, I got. Hey, you changed my lock screen. I just realized that. That's actually hilarious that I just realized that. Uh, Gotta make sure it's the vision board, you know? Stay inspired when you open it up. Anyways, yeah, I got this case from Amazon. It's for the 10th generation iPad. Highly recommend. I won't lie. I will not lie about that. Okay, it'll be quiet. I use CapCut to edit. Oh, that was the other thing. Forgot I was telling you guys what I use to edit. So number one, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay, what's going on? Why aren't you? Number one, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I don't know why it's. Has it always been like this? There we go. Okay, that was weird. It wasn't flush. Now it is. Um, I use Adobe Premiere Pro to first start to edit the first part of it, to get the cameras right, to get the angles, the different shots that I specifically want for the YouTube video. And then after I've done the audio in there, done the clips, gotten the images from the for the thumbnail. Excuse me, for the thumbnail. If I am using images from the thumbnail or for the thumbnail, then I make sure to get them off of Adobe. Then I export it off of Adobe Premiere Pro, and I export it off of Adobe, transfer it to my iPad, and edit it on CapCut. And that's how I edit. I keep going to the river to pray, 'cause I need. And then if I love that. Just had to check to make sure. I wonder if it'll let me text myself. There you are. Oh, I know. Wrong person. Sure, we'll text it too. Okay, let me get off YouTube for real. Wait a second. You ever be on YouTube and you're like, I'm gonna get off, and then you see a video, you're like, that's actually for me. Let me save that. That's what just happened. Okay. Focus, 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 focus. Erasing everything that has nothing to do with this video, except for the Bible. Never accept the Bible. We're gonna read the rest of the day real quick. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. Proverbs 3:5-6. Okay, let's actually end it for real. Like, no more games.
I thought graduating would feel like freedom, but no one told me this.
I need to watch the first video, first episode again to see how I edited it. Yeah, because I do not remember, I'm not gonna lie, how I edited that. Need to make sure I delete those other videos.
I thought graduating would feel like freedom.
I'm feeling it. Okay. Just have to make sure, because with it being a series, you want to make sure that everything is seamless, it flows, they all look the same, and so that's something. Oh, they said, "What's up? Nice hairstyle. Proud of you. Thank you." Just tried it today. That video will be coming out soon, so make sure you follow me on Instagram at just Chirelle. Right now, I am editing Jordan D. Booker's, no, yours. I'm editing your YouTube video. That should be done. We said 11:30 on here, so I just feel to be on live. I like being live. You know, I love to yap. And being live just gives me a chance to just talk. Just go. I was supposed to be focused. I was supposed to like have like a quiet, like, okay, I'm gonna focus type of live stream. Then I turned on the live, I was just going, just talking. I don't know if you saw, but the first time I went live, I was trying to figure out the mic situation. It was not working. But I used my adapter. And I guess I have to use the adapter for every time I go live, which is a little aggravating, but you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's why the audio sounds so clear. I got my mic on right here. Oh yeah. What you up to? How's your day going? How's your work day?
I thought graduating would feel like freedom.
I think it was a pull in. Yeah, it was. It was a pull in. Oh, that's good. You're a yapper. You were built for YouTube. Thank you for the description. Almost definitely. 100% agree. YouTube, YouTube and Instagram, my favorites for sure. Hope you do well in content. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really truly do appreciate that. I'm excited. The yawning so much. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all go follow Jordan D. Booker on YouTube. Amazing videos. He does YouTube mix, DJ mixes. He has a graduation series going on right now. That's the one I'm editing. When's the next vlog? Next vlog, I have one in CapCut right now that I'm editing. I opened up so many different content videos. Let me show y'all. Like it's actually insane. Can we get to know you? Excuse me, Miss. Personally, enjoyed the day in your life. Olivia. Oh, thanks. Of course you enjoyed that, Jordan. Since you were in there. But yeah, these are all like YouTube vlogs. Like there's a 35-minute one, there's a 40-minute one. There's another one. Oh no, this is a hair video. This is a 40-minute video. I need to edit that one for what's that word? Instagram. I've been getting more active on TikTok. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna edit them. No worries. Don't worry, they will be getting edited. Because I'm gonna 40 minutes, yes. 40 minutes worth of content. Get your style on with it. Thank you. Yeah, right now my main focus with YouTube for my personal page is just post content. And I just said this in another video I just did actually. I'm gonna be editing. Like that's not even that's like I think there's 2 or 3 YouTube videos on CapCut right now. I still have like 2 or 3 YouTube videos just in my camera roll that I have to edit still. So it's crazy. But I was just saying that with YouTube, I just want to be consistent. I'm just like posting, edit, post. No fancy stuff, not too many fancy fonts. Like, of course, like, thank you for watching and the intro, stuff like that. But outside of that, just straight up post, edit. Every new video that I do, I try to add at least something new, but nothing that's going to take away up the time and like make me feel sub like super conscious about the fact that like, oh well, this not perfect, girl, forget perfect, just post. So that's something I focus on right now. It's just edit and post, edit and post, edit and post. So I was good for 1 month, and I think this month is my first month back for real. This is my first month back. I keep going to the river. Yeah, because I did 2 vlogs. So I did So I was consistent in the manner of 2 vlogs a month, but I don't want to be like that no more. I don't want to be a 2 vlogs a month person. I want to do like one every week or 2 every week. Either way, I'm just like edit and post, edit and post. Because at the end of this all, I need to have at least 52. I think I said 52 videos on my YouTube video from 2025. Like just edit and post, edit and post. And who knows? Maybe I'll be monetized with also subscribers. Ooh, you know the journey. Anyways, hair and work, hair and work. Mm-hmm. The music in here is nice.
Hold on. It's your boy Jay, but you know what I'm saying? And this is episode 2 of Surviving Post Grad.
Do you feel like you have a style for your YouTube? Like is there a specific thing that you think that's like ideal to yours? Like even though I'm editing it, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on your videos.
But you know what I'm saying? I thought graduating feel like freedom.
It's the riser. I don't know why I'm going back to that one when I can literally just look at the CapCut edit. Duh. Okay, we use riser cinematic and scene change. Is this 1 or 2? Scene change transition 1 and then slink. I always save the audios that I like in CapCut, so that way I don't have to worry about if if I remember the audio or not. Okay, so sound effects. We're gonna go right to saved. We're gonna go to riser cinematic looming. Yes. Turn that down.
I thought graduating feel like freedom, but no one told me. Graduating feel like freedom, but no one told me this.
Okay, undo that.
I thought graduating feel like freedom, but no one told me this would come out. Hold on. I thought graduating feel like freedom, but no one told me this would come out. Hold on. I thought graduating feel like freedom, but no one told me this would come out. Hold on.
Like your ideas, love them. Are you excited to create? Oh yes, most definitely. Most definitely excited to create. I did a bro. You getting me to talk? I'm trying to edit. This is supposed to be a workday vlog, workday live stream. And y'all know I like to talk, so I'm gonna sit here and just talk. I'm not good at multitasking. If I gotta lock in and focus and edit, I will do that. But if someone's talking to me, I will close this iPad and start just talking. He said, I literally love your What's Poppin' series on Instagram. Aw, you went back, way back. I was like 20, 23, 2 years ago. Yeah, I enjoyed it too, but it was for a season for sure. Season for sure. What are you doing right now? Are you working? Scene transition. Chilling, you vibing. What's the vibes? Oh, that's what Jordan says. That's literally what she say. What's the vibes? I had a field day. Ooh, fun. I miss field day as a kid. We would play. There was this game we played in elementary. See, this is what I mean by yapping. We played this game called Scatterball. Does anybody else know about Scatterball? Did you play Scatterball in elementary? It's like dodgeball, except it's only one ball. Only one ball. I thought that was like the funnest game in the world.
I thought graduating feel like freedom, but no one told me this would come out. Hold on. It's your boy Jay, but you know what I'm saying?
It sounds. Shout out to producer G/Gael. I use his beats for Jordan D. Booker's YouTube videos. Literally insane work. How good he is. I love him.
Hold on. It's your boy J Boy. You know what I'm saying? And this is episode
Like,
2. Surviving and applying for all these jobs to not get an interview back. So literally, when I was in college, I was applying for this job. And I made it to the first round. I was so excited. I researched. I did I forgot what it's called, but you got to answer the question, have research, a lot of answers right. I had it all right.
Rule of thumb whenever I'm doing audios and I have multiple audios that I want to use as far as like music, not like the interview audio, but like music. I try to use the song for about a minute or so, or depending on the transition of topics. That's kind of what I go off of. But my rule of thumb is usually a minute and a half transition, change to a different song, and then after that minute, change to a different song. So that way, that's kind of a signal to what's the word? They say it's a signal to refocus the listener because it's like, oh, what's this new song, new topic type thing. So that's the importance of sound effects, the importance of, or what I'm learning, the importance of sound effects and music is to refocus the listener. Like that song. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The audios that I normally use that are
And then
from
they told me I didn't get the job.
Gael
And
from
then they
Gene.
told me
I don't know
I
his
didn't get the
producer
job.
name,
Didn't tell me why. And I
but the main one that I love the most is Season, my favorite. And then my second favorite that I use for Jordan's videos is Bernie. Uh-huh. Those are my top two.
school, I still got time. But as time went on, ghosted. And that first rejection was like, okay, I'm still in school, I still got time. But as time went on, I was trying to get, okay, I'm still in school, I still got time. But as time went on, I was trying to get an internship for out of school.
I need to get some headphones.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
not
still
even
in school,
lying.
I still got time. But as time went on, I was trying to get
I feel like this is so loud to people. I'm like,
I'm
sorry.
Hold
I
on.
don't have any headphones. At least not right now. Like some wireless headphones or something. I feel like that would be nice. You've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. What the heck? Okay, this is Slink again. So what I'm gonna do is move it some more. How long is the video? Is 8 minutes? Okay, cool. I'll try to use at least 2 to 3 audios in between so that it's not repeating the same song. You know? Keep it spicy, keep it fun. We're gonna do channel. Yeah, I like that one. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Please allow me to get the job. If they need me, just me.
Yeah. Well, when I start using this audio, make sure this one isn't too long. This one started at 105. Then go to 205. Probably not going to use this audio again. Gonna move channel up here. We're gonna start this one like 210. So we're gonna go like 320. Split. We're gonna bring back Slink. Actually, I still have a few. I could possibly fit one more. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to add Season, but I don't want it to be the first one. So maybe move channel Do season. I should do where y'all can see my screen. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Quick movie. Let's see if it lets y'all. Oh, it's not gonna let y'all. Next time I'll do it on I'll go live on my phone maybe, and that way y'all can see my iPad. It's a little chilly in here. I'm not gonna lie. Produced by G. His name was on the name. I mean, his name was on the thing this whole time.
Do this. And when I finally got my job, I wasn't supposed to have my job. I'm like, get this job before they run. I was just like, man, like, what am I gonna do?
Okay, maybe we do have room to add Bernie again. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that for now. We have some space I need to fill in, but I think we'll be able to fill that in with the audio after editing it down some more. Because right now the video is 8 minutes and 49 seconds, but there's still like spaces as far as like no talking or mess ups that I didn't edit out because I just really just needed the angles at the time. So now that I'm editing those out, then that should get us to. I'm thinking the end result will be like is 8:49 between 7:45 and 8 time frame. The video, not time, isn't it?
I thought graduating felt like freedom, but no one told me this would come out. Hold time. It's your boy Jay, but you know what I'm saying. And this is episode.
Depending on my mood, whenever I'm editing, sometimes I add the fun sound effects and text right then and there, and sometimes I'll wait to the end. But I think sometimes when I wait to the end, I forget certain things, certain pop ups.
This episode 2.
And I don't like doing that. So that's why I put it on there when I see it.
It's your boy J Book. You know what I'm saying? And this is
Okay. Too late. I like to do it right when he says saying.
it's your boy J Book. You know what I'm saying?
Ding. Right there. Ew, what is that? A random bug. Don't like that.
Again, we're talking about this. This is the reality that it's your boy J Book. You know what I'm saying? And this is episode
Yes,
2
sir.
of Surviving.
Okay. I'm going back to the first video to see what we did as far as edits.
What I'm saying, this is episode 1 of Surviving Post. And everyone asked.
Surviving Postgrad episode 1. And then we have the. What sound effect is that? Wrong one.
So we had to change the way that we hired.
Live recording cassette. Okay. What font did I use? Steady and use steady on both. Oh, so that doesn't look right. It's steady?
And post grad.
I don't think that's correct. Anyways.
Okay, well, you're saying episode.
I hope I saved that. I did not save it, bruh. I hate when I do that. Always favorite the new fonts you're using.
Episode 2 of Surviving. Episode 2 of Surviving. Post grad. Man. And this is grad. No, yes.
Surviving post grad. Font choice. We're gonna go with steady. Oh, cause I'm a little sleepy. Episode 2, not 3, 2. I'm editing 2. I filmed 3 and 4 yesterday. Shut up. King Jordan
I'm
List.
saying, and this is
Let's add the cassette audio. And effects. Let's see if I saved that one since I didn't save the other thing. She did not save it. Woohoo! There we go. Yes, sir. Found it immediately.
and this is episode.
I need that to be a little longer. Animations. I want that to be a tad bit longer.
And this is episode 2 of Surviving. And this is episode 2 of. No, wait, we get it both ways. Because I talked to him just before you called him, and I told him that I would pay him. Okay, so we need to clarify his. Or you're gonna get. And this is episode 2 of Surviving. Episode 2. Yes. Yeah, and this is episode 2 a surviving house. What I'm saying, this is episode one, surviving post grad era.
So was okay. Was wrong. Gotta add that part.
And this is episode two. Know what I'm saying? And this is episode two of Surviving.
Forgot one thing I forgot to do was edit the coloring. But yeah, anyway, so let's do that real quick too. Oh no, not contrast, not that one. Sharpen. Okay, so let's do contrast. 1, 2, press 2. As far as edits, I try not to do with the coloring. I try to just give it more of a sharper look and more dynamic, and then I'll add a filter. But when I do filters on YouTube or on CapCut, they are not crazy filters. Like it's very light. You can. There are some people who use it on 100. I go down to like 50 to 40, 30 type area because it's way too much filter. In my eyes, I think it's some people don't need to be adding all of that on their videos because then it doesn't look. People try to go the cinematic route, but then it doesn't look cinematic because you're just using a filter versus using the filter as an aid to get the color that you're looking for, but making sure to use your adjusting settings like your highlights, your shadows, your saturation, your temperature, your hue, things like that. I'm still learning color grading, so I'm not saying like you need to do this, but more in the sense of like because I'm learning, I want to share what I am learning with you guys, which means not using filters as your lifesaver.
I thought graduating would feel like freedom, but no one told me this.
Yeah, that looks so much better.
It's your boy J, but you know what I'm saying? And this is episode two of Surviving Post Grad. Man.
Okay. How did I transition out of that? I'm literally using the first episode as the blueprint for myself because I want them to all
you know what I'm saying? This
flow.
Is episode one, Surviving Post Grad. Everyone asks, how is post grad? Here's a series.
A series for post grad adults, okay?
Post grad. And today we're going to talk about the post grad hot and what comes out. Yes, sir. Congratulations for graduating,
Okay, cool. Series for all post grad adults.
Grad. Man, I'm so tired of seeing LinkedIn post grad. It's your boy Jay, but you know what I'm saying. And this is episode two of Surviving.
Thank you. Right there. A series for all post grad adults. Oof. I was laying on that one too much, too long. Steady? Okay. Steady. Ooh. Lower that shadow. You can adjust the settings on your text, by the way, guys. Like, just because they give you what the template on CapCut, you can adjust it to where it's more you.
Post grad.
So you don't have to focus on what's the word?
Episode 2 of Surviving.
Make it your own. That's what I'm trying to say. It's nice to use templates, but make it your own in little ways, big ways. Like me, I know I was saying that on my YouTube, on the videos that I do, I don't do too crazy edits. But on the templates, I'll use the template, but I'll add my own color to it. Or like the style that I want the color to be, I'll change it to that. Or if I like a font, if I like a template but I don't like the font, then I change the font and I make it mine. If I like the template, but if I like the full template, but it's like 3 different things, and I don't like one thing about it, I'll change the way that it's formulated, things like that. So make it your own. Make it your own.
A surviving post grad. Man, I'm so tired of seeing LinkedIn, Indeed, and applying for all these jobs to not get an interview back. So literally, all these jobs to not. Be and applying for other jobs to not get an interview. Indeed, and apply. Applying for
Can y'all hear the hotel drama? I don't even know if it's a hotel drama. I think it's some
and applying for other jobs.
whoever they're talking about. I hope you can't, cause I would feel bad. Like dang, they get all their business. They talking about somebody. They've been talking about multiple people. Somebody not asking to get the job off days in advance. Craziness. Like, oh man. Sure hope whoever they're talking about, they didn't say no names, cause okay, let's. We'll put it right there. Right there, right there. Before you go. Okay, opacity. I really do hope they did not say anything. Please don't say their names. Please don't say their names. He said a name, but I don't think I heard it because I barely heard it.
And applying for other jobs to not get an interview back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The color grading on this one, pretty darn good. I won't lie. I feel like it's a little warm. I might cool it down just a tad bit, but it's also the summertime, so that's where I'm like, okay, it's the one work. Dang, y'all really hear them yawns because it's right here. Should have got a jacket. It's 9:55. I said 11:30. We have an hour and 35 minutes. Yeah, I think we could do it. Or I don't think we're gonna do it. Let's see. Let me add this effect. Swoosh. And then scene transition to. We're only 21 seconds in. But we've also only been like focused, well, working for about 20 minutes, I think. So still not a bit of it.
And applying for other jobs to not get an interview back. So literally, when I was interviewed back, so literally when I was in college, literally when I you back when I was in college. You back when I was in college. I interviewed back when I was in college. I was applying for this job, and I made it to the first round. I was so excited. I researched. I did like.
I want to try something. So there's this thing on Instagram. I saw this one girl talk about it. Is where you have the audio continue playing when you kind of like your face is relaxed, and it looks like you're done with the statement, but in reality you're actually continuing it. But what you do is you extract the audio of the video that continues to talk, extend the part where you're quiet, and then you edit.
When I was in you back. Back when I was in college, I was applying for you back. Back when I was in college.
Yeah, edit that out. Let's see if it works.
When I was in college, I interviewed back when I was in college. Interviewed back when I was in college. I was applying for this job, and
Okay, I think I did it. I don't know if I like it though.
actually question how research. You back when I was in college. I was applying for this job, and I made it to the first round. I was so excited. I researched. I did. I researched. I did. I did like I forgot what it's called, but you gotta answer the question and have research a lot of answers right. I had it all ready, right? And then I had it once already, right? And then once I Hey, ready, right? Once I got the first interview done, I was like, "Let's go." Then I came to the second interview. The guy was talking to me. He said, "You ran track today." I was like, "Yeah, I ran track." And started talking. Even even cursed in the interview. I was like, "Oh yeah, I definitely got the job." Start talking. Even cursed in the interview. I was like, "Oh yeah, I definitely got the job." And I was like getting ready to move to Dallas, and then they told me I didn't get the job. Didn't tell me why, and I was ghosted. And that first rejection was like, okay, I'm still in school. I still got time. As time went on, I was trying to get an internship for out of school, and I went. The guy was like, "Yeah, I'll come." I came. I gave my best effort. They liked me. They smiled in my face, and didn't hear anything back. I hear anything back. I feel it's like the worst when you don't hear anything back. Next, don't hear anything back. Job, and I was like getting ready to move to Dallas, and then they told me I didn't get the job. Didn't tell me why, and why, and I was ghosted. And that first rejection was like, okay, I'm still in school. I still got time. But as time went on, I was trying to get an internship for out of school, and I went. I was like, "Yeah, I'll come." I came. I gave my best effort. They liked me. They smiled in my face, and didn't hear anything back. I feel it's like the worst when you don't hear anything back. They smiled in my face, and they liked me. They smiled in my face, and didn't hear anything back. I feel it's like the worst when you don't hear anything back. Next was when I went to a driver new. Hear anything back. Next was when I went to a driver. Was anything back. Next was when I went to a driver interview, and the guy asked me, "What is your 5 year plan?" And I was like, "Ask me." Ask me. What is your 5-year plan? I was like, man, I just want to do it big. And what is your 5-year plan?
It is very cold in here, guys. We are an hour in. I want to take a nap. Like, heavy take a nap. I'm like trying to like stay bundled and warm by the couch. Not even by a bit. No, not even by a bit. It's this cold.
What is your 5-year plan? And I was like, man, I just what is your 5-year plan? And I was like, man, I just want to do it big. And I said, I'm not coming. And I was like, what is your 5-year plan? What is your 5-year plan?
What is your 5-year plan?
What is your 5-year plan? What is your 5-year plan? What is your 5-year plan? What is your 5-year plan? Ask me. What is your 5-year plan? And I was like, man, I just want to do it big. And I said,
What's wrong? I'm trying to change the wrong audio. I'm like, why isn't it working? Yeah. Alright, maybe I am under. It's really cold right here.
what is your 5-year plan? What is your 5-year plan? Now, what is your 5-year plan? And I was like, man, I just want to do it big. And I said, I'm not coming, but I was
You'll see this cold. Very cold.
I thought graduating would feel like freedom, but no one told me this would come out. Hold on. It's your boy J Book. You know what I'm saying? And this is episode 2 of Surviving Host Grad. Man, I'm so tired of seeing LinkedIn, Indeed, and applying for other jobs tonight. Yeah, I interviewed that when I was in college. I was applying for this job. And I made it to the first round. I was so excited. I researched. I did like I forgot what it's called, but you got to answer the question, have research, a lot of answers right. I had it all ready, right? Once I got the first interview done, I was like, yes, go. Then I came to the second interview. Y'all was talking to me. He said you ran track. I was like, I ran track. And started talking. Even first in the interview, I was like, oh yeah, I know you got a job. And I was like, you ready to move to Dallas? And then they told me I had a job. They didn't tell me why. And I was ghosted. And that first rejection was like, okay, I'm still in school. I still got time. But as time went on, I was trying to get an internship for out of school. And I went. I was like, yeah, I'm calm. I came and get my best effort. They liked me, smiled in my face, and didn't hear anything back. I feel it's like the worst when you don't hear anything back. Next was when I went to a job interview, and the guy asked me, what is your life here? And I was like, man, I just want to do it big. And I said nothing about the company, but what is something? I know he's talking about my personal life. And I didn't get the job. And that's when I knew this job honey was serious.
I don't know. Like I said, it's I hope he's
I want to go outside, not gonna lie.
not overnight. So that's
At least get warm, you know? Wish they had like a seated area. I think the bar has a seated area outside. Do they?
how's your team? You know your team pretty well.
We might check the bar at one point.
Job honey was serious. It was serious.
I was just curious. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
And when when I was done with college, I did have family asking, "What are you gonna do?" And when I was
like I said, Aaron knows about. Hopefully, it'll be something a little more
serious, when I was done with college, I did have family asking, "What are you gonna do?" And my mom asked, like, "We're gonna give you a job." And my dad like, "You do this, and this, and this." And I was just like, "Bro, like, I know the Lord's telling me to stay still and do this." And when
structured about what we want. Right now, just that's what I know. Yeah. So, but like I said, like if you have anything specific you want to go over, it's fine. Other than that, I mean, we're I signed up with them. Yeah. We're doing that there. Oh, yeah. Yes, I was going to trade it with yeah. Yeah, he's kind of our finance actually. Yeah. I'm gonna be such a big fan.
this, and
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I hate it.
yeah, like, you do this, and this,
Yeah.
and this. And I was just like, "Bro, like, I know the Lord's telling me to stay still and do this." And when I finally got my job, I only got my job. I was like, "Get the job. I was like, no, I'm awake."
Once you once you kind of get doing it on a daily basis, you kind of what equipment do you have?
I believe I did this job. My best job ever. It's really my best job ever. And I remember like graduating college, seeing people with
Yeah, I would. I worked at
job. My best job ever. And I remember like graduating college, seeing people with their jobs. Like graduating college, graduating college, seeing people with their jobs, corporate big jobs. What am I gonna do? Myself like that.
I'm editing my laptop. My iPad's on the ground.
I even went to a trade cars to see like how much it was crazy. I was like, I didn't want to die. I was ready to make this happen. I felt like I was ready to make this happen. Ready to make this happen.
Or you'll get
Feel like I was ready to make this happen. And it's crazy. So we all there like, congratulations to this job, congratulations on your job. And I was really just sitting there. It's like, all right, another rejection. Unfortunately, they can find my dad. So whenever I got a job, to do research about the company, to make sure to be the best I can be. I did that for every interview. I made sure to do it this one because I was like, I really want this job. I really want to prepare myself for this. And you just know, like, you gotta keep going because if I would have stopped after all the rejections, I wouldn't have a job right now. So if I would have stopped after all the rejections, I wouldn't have a job right now. Because I wouldn't have a job right now. Because I know it can be real. The burnout, like I'm applying for all these jobs, and then you got people asking like, "You want to go to these places, but you can't give them the money." Got parents like, "You just gonna be in the house." So I had to move back in the house as well. And then when the money started slowing down, and I was like, I have two options to lay low or really boss up. And so literally my first job was doing 50-50 for the text, and that was like 11-hour dollar an hour job, part time, really on some days. And that was my first job. And I was just grateful to have that come. Like, this is a start. I know I got to start somewhere. So I wanted to be in sports and also wanted to be in nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? And I was blessed to have that job because it gave me confidence to keep going. And that's that motivation. Sometimes you got to take something not as high as you would like. I was like, all right, let's do it. This is okay. So it's not just me. People, I can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? And the struggles of not having money, not knowing if people say yes. Like people literally have decisions to change your life. And it was like not having control. You put your best self out there. And people like, I don't know. Not having control. You put your best out there, and people like, I don't know. And you know, sometimes just work like, I don't know. And people like, I don't know. You know, sometimes just worrying, I start worrying and praying late night, just like people like, I don't know. You know, sometimes just worrying, I start worrying. Now sometimes just worrying.
There we go.
There we go.
Man, you ain't tell me the life. I done had a whole. I didn't talk as much as possible. You ain't tell me the life. I done had a whole. I didn't talk